So you have a PS5 and you issue where it's a black screen. Maybe you turn it on one day and there's just a black screen, or maybe you're playing, then it turns to a black screen. It doesn't matter. I'm going to give you guys a bunch of each solutions that you can do right now. And by the end of this video, if you tried every step, at least 85% of you guys should now have a working PS5. Now take note that this one is fixed, but we're going to pretend that it still has a black screen, and we're going to go through all the steps now. So the first thing we want to do is make sure that you don't have a disc in here, okay? There's two buttons here. You have the power button here and the disc eject button here. So if you want to eject the disc, just tap on that, pull the disc out. Now the next thing is, if your PS5 is on, you can see the light right there, go ahead and turn it off, okay? So the power button is here on this one side. I'm going to press and hold. I want to hold it till I hear 2 beeps, okay? So I'm going to ready, set, go. Press and hold. There's 1 beep. Wait for the second one. Okay, second beep. Now I can go ahead and let go. And go ahead and let it turn off. So now the next thing we want to do is, the PS5 is off. What we want to do is unplug the PS5, and with your TV on, we want to pull the power cord from there. Okay, so we're going to pull the power cord from both the PS5 and the TV while it's on. Now I have my PS5 and my TV in this adapter here. Okay, so if you have an adapter, or even if you have like a surge protector, go ahead and pull it out. And then what you want to do is, so for right now, just make sure your TV and the PS5 is unplugged. Okay, now we're going to leave it unplugged. And now the TV's unplugged and the PS5 is unplugged. Now while the PS5 is unplugged, what I want you to do is go back to the power button, that longer button on here. I want you to press and hold. And just hold it for 30 seconds. Just keep on holding, count to 30 seconds. 1, 2, 28, 29, 30. Now let go. Now when I plug it back in, instead of using some kind of like surge protector like this, or like these could be faulty. Just go directly into your wall outlet, okay? So we're going to go directly into the wall here. Okay. So now I'm just going to boot it back on. I'm just going to go ahead and press that power button. 1 beep, that's it. Now go ahead and let it boot up. Turn your TV on. And hopefully your screen turns on and it says press PS button on your controller. So we're just going to go ahead and press on there, and we're in. Now from here, if your screen didn't turn on, then just FYI, it's also possible it could be your HDMI port in your TV. What I would suggest is go ahead and pull out your HDMI cord and plug it into another HDMI port if you have one. Once you do that, remember to go to your TV and go to source or input and change it to that correct HDMI port. Another possibility, believe it or not, it could be your power cord to your PS5. Okay, you can buy these replacements on eBay or Amazon, pretty inexpensive. Oh, and also it could be your HDMI cable, okay? So if you have any of those, you can switch around, go ahead and do it. If not, we're just going to move on to the next step, okay? Okay, so you still have a black screen, okay? So from here, what we're going to do while the PS5 is on now, we're going to go ahead and turn it off. We're going to press and hold the power button, wait for 2 beeps, let go, count to 15 seconds, and then press and hold this button again and wait for 2 beeps, and then let go, and it's going to boot us into safe mode, okay? So we'll do it together. It's currently on right now. Let's go ahead and turn this off. I'm going to press and hold, ready, set, go, hold. 1 beep, 1 more beep, oh, 2 beeps. Now let go. Now go ahead and let it power down, count to about 15 seconds. Now after 15 seconds, it's completely off. The lights are off on here. Next, now what we want to do is press and hold that power button, and again, wait for 2 beeps to get into safe mode, okay? So here's the power button here, ready, set, go. 1. Come on. 2. Now let go. Now the screen says connect the controller using the USB cable and then press the PS button. So let me grab the USB cord. For some reason, this black cable, it'll charge, but it won't connect when I connect it. So I got to let me use the white one here, the white cable here. So as soon as you plug this in, and then as soon as you tap on the PS button, this should pop up right away. If it doesn't, then try a different cable, okay? Now from here, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go down number 2, change video output, okay? So grab your remote, and then you want to use these buttons here, okay? So we're going to go change video output. I'm going to select on that. And what we're going to do first is we're going to go down to number 2, okay? Go down to number 2 where it says change HDCP mode. we're going to go down right there, and then we're going to select that. Now yours is probably on automatic, so what we'll do, we're going to go down to number 2, 1.4 only. We're going to select that right there, and this is going to restart our PS5, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And hopefully when it boots up, you will no longer have a black screen. It's booting up. And then it says press the PS button on your controller, and we're back in. So if you still have a black screen on this step, then what we're going to do is we're going to go back and turn it off, go back into the same setting and set it back to automatic, okay? So if your screen's still black, now we're going to turn it off again. Press and hold for 2 beeps. 1, 2, go ahead and let go. Count to 15 seconds until it's totally off. Okay, it's totally off. All the lights are off. Now I'm going to press and hold and wait for 2 beeps, okay? The power button. Ready, set, go. There's 1. 2. Let go. Go ahead and let the TV turn on. Hopefully you're able to see the screen here. And then same thing here. Make sure you plug in your USB to your controller, and then we're going to go ahead and press on that PS button. As soon as you tap it once, boom, this should pop up here. Now we're going to go back so that you still have a black screen. So we're going to go back to change video output there. We're going to select it, and then we're going to go back down to change HDCP mode. Select it. And now, I mean, we did this one here. Let's go back. Let's put it back to automatic. So we're going to go ahead and select back automatic. Restart the PS5. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say okay. So we're going to let it reboot again. Okay. So mine turned back on, but you probably still have a black screen from here. Okay. So now we set it back on automatic. Now we got to do is turn it off and go back into safe mode again. Okay. So here's the power button here. Ready, set, go. Press and hold. 1 beep. 2 beep. Let go. Let's count to 15 seconds or it turns off completely. You'll see when the lights completely turn off. Okay, it's totally turned off. Now let's boot it back into safe mode. Press and hold that power button for 2 beeps. Ready, set, go. There's 1. There's 2. Now we go back to the screen again, connect the controller to the cable. Press the PS button, boom, so you tap it, all this will pop up here. Now the next thing we're going to try is this, okay? We're going to go down to the same thing, change video output, right there, and then we're going to select it. And this time we're going to stay with number 1, we're going to change resolution, okay? So we're going to go ahead and select on that. Now it says the PS TV will restart, and then we can select the video output resolution, okay? So we're going to okay that. Go ahead and let it restart. It's booting back up. And now we're on this screen here, okay? So from here, we have to press the PS button to use the controller. So let's just tap the PS button like that. And now we're able to use these arrows here to move up or down, okay? Now what I would recommend is just start off with 720p. Go down here, go ahead and select it, let it restart, and see if your screen comes on using 720. If it doesn't work, go ahead and do the same thing again, and then go down to 1080p. Okay, now I have a 4K 2160p on here, but some of you guys may not have that depending on your TV. My other TV had my PS5. This is grayed out. Anyway, start on 720p. We're going to go ahead and select X on the controller, and then it's back up. If you still have a black screen, then again, remember, we're going to go back down here. You want to go ahead and turn it off, press and hold. There's 1 beep, wait for a 2nd beep. Okay, 2nd beep, now let go, count to 15 seconds or it turns off completely, and then press and hold that power again so we can get back into safe mode, and then you want to change it from 720, then try the next one, 1080p. So let me just go back into safe mode again. So now I'm going to press and hold, power button, ready, set, go, press and hold. We want 2 beeps, there's 1 beep. 2 beeps. This screen here pops up again, and then we just want to go ahead and tap the PS button on the controller. Now, if it didn't work at 720p, then again, you want to go back. You want to go down, the change video output, tap on that, change resolution, and then change resolution, click OK, and then you'll get the menu 720, 1080p, and so on. Try all of those. Now, if you tried the 720 and 1080p and it's still nothing, then the last option I have for you is if I go back into safe mode, if you go back into here, you have this last thing down here. You can reset PS5, okay? Number 7. So if I select that, it says, if you reset your PS5, all users and data will be deleted from your PS5. Are you sure you want to continue? So FYI, so if you want all your user information and all that, hopefully you have a backup. Now, for myself, before I do this reset, what I would do, if it still has a black screen, try every single step again. If it's no go, then go ahead and grab your PS5, unplug everything, go to a different TV, plug it in, see if it's working there. If it's not working on the new TV, then I would proceed with the factory reset. Anyway, if this helped you, please comment below which step you think worked for you, okay? Good luck, guys.